Good evening everyone and welcome to Seize the Mains by Malhotra's IS Academy. I am Surbhi Sardana and this is season 3 of our daily answer writing initiative. This initiative is to teach you skills of answer writing. आपको रोज़ प्रैक्टिस करवाने के लिए, आपकी सिविल सर्विसेज जर्नी को सक्सेस बनाने के लिए ये इनिशिएटिव शुरू किया गया है. We are close to covering 100 questions under Seize the Mains initiative just in season 3. So if you go through the playlist which has almost 90 videos now, you will see that all the questions have been taken from current affairs. सारे questions जो current topics news में रहे हैं उस regarding है. All the papers from GS1 to GS4 have been covered depending upon the topic that was in news. So this initiative also runs in coordination with our website. हमारी website पर एक question upload किया जाता है रोज़ something from current affairs that is very important. And for that question we ask you, we urge you to write your own answer. आपको अपना मॉडल आंसर लिखना होता है. You have to click the picture and post it in the comment section here. Also if you are somebody जिसको आंसर्स लिखने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, आपको पता नहीं लग रहा है कि आंसर लिखना शुरू कैसे करें, so here at 9 PM every day from Monday to Saturday we take discussion regarding the question that has been put on website ताकि आपको आंसर लिखना आसान हो जाए. Also we also upload a model answer on our website with the question the next day. जब question post होता है उसके अगले दिन हम लोग model answer भी upload करते हैं. So again after reading the model answer, after going through this video, after watching this video, you can upload your model answers and our team will for sure evaluate them and give you their valuable feedback ताकि आपकी journey को successful बनाया जा सके. Also the topic for today is coal crisis. Since this is weekend, we are taking a very short question. Coal जो इंडिया में प्रोड्यूस होता है वो उतनी अच्छी क्वालिटी का नहीं है. You must have heard that, you must have read that in your geography books. So we import a lot of coal जो हमें बिजली बनाने के लिए, the coal that we require for electricity generation or for your industries also, for example for producing steel. तो वहाँ पर भी thermal power plants use होते हैं to generate that kind of heat, so that coal is required. So coal को लेकर crisis हमें देखा है हमने COVID-19 pandemic के बाद, because obviously if you are dependent upon imports for a natural resource तो ups and downs आते रहते हैं. And coal crisis has been in news. In fact coal के लिए separate department, separate ministry allotted है government of India में. So that is a very important natural resource. With regards to that, this is question number 98. Examine the key factors that contribute to a periodic coal shortage in India. Answer in 150 words. And when we are talking periodic, we are totally focusing on the past 2 years. पिछले 2 साल से एक periodic coal shortage देखने को मिला है, especially around the festival season. So examine the key factors. सिर्फ आपको key factors को examine करना है, what were the reasons, and then answer in 150 words. So in the introduction आप हमेशा अपने reasons लिखना directly शुरू नहीं कर सकते. In the introduction you have to introduce the examiner to what is the current status of coal production or coal import in India. तो आपको अपनी introduction ऐसे लिखनी है जैसे कि आप किसी एक नाइव इंसान को बता रहे हो कि हम coal की बात ही क्यों कर रहे हैं. Why are we talking about coal so much? Why is such a hype? So first of all, India is the world's second largest producer, importer and consumer of coal. Again a fact from your geography books. Secondly, around 70% of India's power demand, that is your electricity, is met by thermal power plants. Thermal power plants means जो कि coal use कर रहे हैं electricity produce करने के लिए, which are mostly powered by coal. और भी fossil fuels use हो सकते हैं, but coal is the major fuel that is used here. So in the post, this is your introduction. 150 words का आंसर है. यहाँ पर एक ख़त्म होती है introduction आपकी. So let's talk about in the post-pandemic years a coal conundrum. Conundrum is something, एक problem जिसको आप solve नहीं कर सकते. So a coal conundrum has been witnessed in the country. Here you have put your argument कि हाँ हम एक situation देख रहे हैं. What can be the reasons? A surge in international coal price. डिमांड बढ़ गई थी कोविड-19 पैंडमिक के बाद. इंडस्ट्रीज पिक्ड अप देयर प्रोडक्शन, सो इंटरनेशनल कोल प्राइजेस, इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में कोल प्राइजेस बढ़ गए. शॉर्टेज ऑफ कोल स्टॉक पाइल्स एट पावर जनरेशन सेंटर्स, पुअर फिनेंशियल हेल्थ ऑफ पावर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कंपनीज, if you know about discoms and government की काफ़ी policies चलती हैं discoms के लिए, because discoms are under a lot of debt में होते हैं. discoms are companies that give you electricity, that provide you electricity. government की होती हैं, private होती हैं, but वो profit generate नहीं कर पा रहे. so poor financial health of power distribution companies, shortage of coal stockpiles at power generation centers. For example, अगर आपके पास एक thermal power plant है that operates on coal, if you have coal for the next 30 days, तो अगर import में थोड़ी सी दिक्कत भी होती है, still your thermal power plant can produce electricity for the next 30 days. So there was a shortage of coal stockpiles at the power centers also. This was a problem. Then logistical issues में आपका transportation आ जाता है, going from one place to another. We'll see it. And heat waves. What happens in heat waves? A lot of air conditioners and cooling equipments are used 24/7. So demand for electricity goes up. They are among the primary reasons. तो आपने primary reasons यहाँ पर लिख दिए हैं because 150 words का आंसर है, इसमें और कोई हमारे पास fodder है नहीं. They have been discussed under the following heads. So now we'll talk about them in detail. Also, it's been long since we talked about flowcharts on Seize the Mains. I always urge you that if you have some points to write, no matter if it is a 10 marker or a 15 marker question, use a flowchart or a schematic to highlight various parts of your answer. यहाँ पर आपने points highlight कर दिए. If there is some data that you know about, draw a box here. यहाँ पे आप अपना data लिख सकते हैं that 70% of our electricity is being generated from thermal power plants. So have a box that highlights something जो कि आपने अपने answer में नहीं लिखा है. Otherwise, if you're writing in point format, take a flowchart approach or a diagrammatic approach. Then in the body paragraph 1, we will talk about what are the reasons for this periodic coal crisis. So first of all, increase in coal-based thermal power plants. Now India has this target of generating 175 gigawatt from renewable energy sources. हमने इतनी electricity renewable से generate करनी है, but still the coal-based thermal power plants have increased in the country. So the plants demanded more coal for electricity generation. If you compare them from March 2001 to February 2022, February इधर लिखा नहीं है, to 2022, then there is a 300% increase in the number of coal-based thermal power plants, and that is humongous. इस वजह से जो coal की demand है वो भी increase हो गई है. Second is your rising demand. There has been an increase in the demand for electricity as the economy has recovered after the COVID-19 pandemic. Secondly, not just electricity for your residential buildings and offices. Coal is required in other industries also. For example, we were talking about steel as well as cement. In industries में भी coal की requirement होती है. So overall demand has gone up. जैसे ही pandemic खत्म हुआ, the labor was available, so a lot of electricity was required to resume production in the industries which had been lying shut for 2 years. Then there is slow growth in domestic production. Whatever coal we are producing, first of all, वो उतनी अच्छी quality का नहीं है जो हमें naturally India में मिलता है. So most industries do not use that. In fact, जो imported coal होता है, that is cheaper than what is being produced in India. That is what they are able to buy from India. So they import it from Australia, from Russia. That is cheaper, and but there has been slow growth in domestic production since 2001. It has gone up by 4.4% per year, but that is not sufficient to meet the rising demands of the industry, especially after the pandemic. Then there is fall in imports. We all saw the Russia-Ukraine war. After that, there was a shock wave all around the world when it came to trade. हमारे oils, हमारे fossil fuels, everything suffered. So there was a fall in imports. Then there was a reduction in domestic supply because due to the reduced availability of railway rakes. Now railways have increased their wagons to carry coal from one place to another कि coal का जो transportation है that should not be suffering. But earlier this logistic issue was there. After looking at all these issues in this season, we have realized the government has given us notification that this time in this festive season, जो आपका festival season अब शुरू हो रहा है, or is it going on? It is going on right now. तो उस में हमें इस बारी coal की problem नहीं है. There have been a lot of changes that have been introduced thanks to the government. So new coal supply plan has been put in to avert future crisis. Again, जो आपका कंक्लूजन होता है दैट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरली कंक्लूडिंग योर आंसर, दैट कुड बी गिविंग सम एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन जो कि क्वेश्चन में नहीं पूछा है, बट दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू हाईलाइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस लेटेस्ट प्लान एंड द लेटेस्ट कंडीशन ऑफ कोल इन इंडिया, दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू हाईलाइट कि आप एक आपका जो बॉडी पैराग्राफ था दैट इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट क्राइसिस दैट वाज हैपनिंग, नाउ क्राइसिस इज ऑल्सो चेंजिंग, सो यू हैव टू हाईलाइट दिस एंड इन योर लास्ट पैराग्राफ. Coal-fired power plants were ordered to use imported fuel to operate at a full capacity. Full capacity पर operate करने के लिए they were ordered to bring in imported fuel. Stock norms were also revised. According to data, up to 17 days of stockpile had to be there with all these thermal power plants. कि 17 दिन का आपके पास coal available होना चाहिए, not less than that. So stockpiling was made compulsory. Or these steps were revised. Steps such as restarting idle import-based coal plants and increase in railway wagons. Power sector experts are advocating timely preventive actions, including expediting the growth of renewable energy. These steps were taken, and hence coal crisis isn't expected to repeat itself anytime soon. So this is your full conclusion. This is the concluding paragraph of your answer. Question बहुत ही simple था. Question was very direct. If you even go to the any article from PIB regarding this Ministry of Fuels, Ministry of Coal, तो आपको इससे related ये points मिल जाएंगे. Nothing to worry about कि आपकी books में नहीं है या newspapers में directly नहीं आ रहा. Just go through current affairs regularly. Note down any new point that is coming. Don't copy full articles, and don't write everything with hand. If you have just go for digital notes if you can. Google Docs, Evernote, बहुत सारी ऐसी applications आती हैं जिनमें आपको अपने notes ढूंढना भी बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. So even if you're reading one article today which talks about that what steps were taken, for example there was this article in the Hindu 2 days back जिसमें लिखा था कि गवर्नमेंट ने क्या स्टेप्स लिए हैं कोल क्राइसिस को अवॉइड करने के लिए. सो रीडिंग द फुल आर्टिकल एंड कटिंग द फुल आर्टिकल आर 2 डिफरेंट थिंग्स. आप रीड करके आप सिर्फ 3 लाइन में लिख सकते हैं कि क्या क्या स्टेप्स लिए गए थे, एंड व्हेन यू सी दिस क्वेश्चन यू विल बी एबल टू रिमेंबर दो स्टेप्स. तो अगर आप 3 लाइनों का कुछ नोट्स बना रहे हैं, 3 to 5 लाइन्स, यूज़ योर हैंड, write your notes, अपने handwritten notes बनाइए. But if anything is going beyond that, for example if you're trying to make your notes for prelims or full articles for mains, then go for digital notes. So this is the answer for today. The entire answer has been uploaded on the website already since this is weekend and we do not want you to wait for a very long time. We'll be stopping for a few days for Diwali break here. Wishing you all a very happy Diwali and all the small festivals you celebrate post Diwali, whether it's Bhai Dooj, Vishwakarma Day. I wish you all the luck, a lot of prosperity and happiness from the entire team of Raj Malhotra's IS Academy. Seize the Mains will resume next week again, mostly on Thursday, for sure on Thursday, or if it is before that you will get the notification on time. And I'll see you next week, hopefully with more happiness, more dedication towards your goals. All the best, keep working hard and don't forget to enjoy the festive season. Take care.